Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer just got announced. It just got released today, so I am kind of not exactly hyped because I personally have always found the older Assassin's Creed games to be the best, and it just feels like they're drifting more and more away from the Assassin's Creed. I think the last good one was Assassin's Creed Unity. I made a lot of videos on Assassin's Creed Unity, and Syndicate was actually good as well. I will give Syndicate some respect, but it's just the recent ones have like these crazy abilities, and it's just not, leave that to MMORPGs, all right? Leave that to like World of Warcraft. Leave the abilities and all that crazy stuff, jumping from the sky and landing on the ground, creating AoE damage and stuff. Like, leave that kind of gameplay to like the MMORPG genre or abilities and stuff like that, like League of Legends. Like, it didn't feel right to me that an Assassin's Creed game would do that. I understand they were trying to do something different, but I'm just saying my opinion. It's not like an attack. It's against like AC fans. I've been an AC fan my whole life. I've been playing it since the very beginning. But I think after Origins, they took on a very different take on the genre. So let's see what this is about. Let's see the trailer. I haven't seen gameplay of it yet, so I have no idea what to expect in terms of gameplay, but let's just see my point of view on Valhalla. Here we go.
They are.
And they're always really good with trailers. That's the one thing. Viking era. They always done good with the history of this game.
Godless barbarians.
Reminds me of the show Vikings a little bit here.
They murder and kill blindly. They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
War. There better be stealth in this, because I'm telling ya, this doesn't look like a stealth game at all so far. We're going into war. Jeez. That was fucking sick. That was actually sick. That was a great throwing axe. Holy shit. Doesn't feel like Assassins so far. Okay. Okay, okay. There we go.
It's with us.
Okay. Just tanking that shit. Alright, okay. Okay. We got the hidden blade. A little bit different version of it. It's not under the wrist. So he didn't even really wear that thing properly, as per the creed of assassins in Assassin's Creed 1. He doesn't seem to be missing a finger, so obviously that's not the issue. In Assassin's Creed 1, it was obviously like a pact to the Brotherhood of Assassins. It was pact to the creed for you to cut off your ring finger to ensure the commitment of the one wielding the blade. Obviously, since Ezio's times, that wasn't needed because the blade was designed in a way that you don't have to cut off your ring finger for it to function that way, right? But this one is wielded in a completely different manner. Like, I don't know. I don't see stealth. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm actually a little bit disappointed once again. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I love Assassin's Creed. I love the history of it. I love how far they dive into it. But when I look at something like this as a trailer, I don't see what makes you an assassin and as part of the creed. Yeah, there was a cool guy at the tree who has a hood and an eagle, right? That's what Assassin's Creed is. Eagle, hood, stealth. Maybe you play as that character, and it should have been the focal point. The guy with the hoodie should have been the focal point because you're the assassin. You're the one in the shadows. You're making things happen. You're fighting for good. So what I think is these Vikings are not the main characters, and this guy is not the main character, but you play as the guy in the hood. There's no way this is the main character. He seems to be like a crazy fighter, and yeah, he has a hidden blade. But just because you have a hidden blade doesn't make you an assassin. It doesn't make you as part of the creed. It's I don't know. The creed of assassins are assassins who work in the shadows to serve the light. This is a war. It's a war on the battlefield. I see nothing resembling Assassin's Creed in this one compared to Assassin's Creed Unity, compared to Brotherhood. You guys have all seen Assassin's Creed Brotherhood trailer and Assassin's Creed 2 trailer. It's sick. It's the focal point is on him, the main character, with a hood, and he's walking through the shadows. He's making things happen. He's doing things in a stealthy manner because that's what an assassin is. In the Assassin's Creed universe, you're stealthy. Yeah, you can be good at combat and stuff, like Connor. Connor's combat is beast. Ezio, beast combat. Combat will always be part of it, but the main point has always been revolved around stealth. If we look at it, I know I'm dwelling on about this for quite some time. This is supposed to be a reaction video, right? I'm going to switch the scene for this one. The main focal point of Assassin's Creed has always been the stealth aspect. The stealth aspect, and even the gameplay design they did for AC2 and AC3. You know, you sit in the bench. That's stealth. You walk between the crowd, waiting to prowl for the kill. You pop up on your hidden blade. You kill someone stealthily. No one knew what happened. You walk. You sit down. Who did this? Who did this? You're just chilling on the bench. You don't give a fuck. You're an assassin. You did this the right thing. You did it a stealthy way, right? And there are the words of the assassin, which is to never kill an innocent. You be the stealthy person you gotta be. You work in the shadows. You work in the dark to serve the light. All right, that's what an assassin is. This does not look like an Assassin's Creed game. Just saying. Odyssey does not look like an Assassin's Creed game. Origins came close, but the gameplay of Origins was like revolved around levels, and just brush all that off, man. Go bring it back to the core amazing storyline. Like AC Unity was the last good one because it was done smart. It wasn't like it was done smart in a way that the combat felt nice. The stealth was amazing in AC Unity. I loved using stealth in AC Unity. I've made hundreds of videos on that. He wields the hidden blade. He wields it wrong, right? I only say this because I have such a pure love for this game. I've played it since the PlayStation 3 when the first one came out, Assassin's Creed 1. I've played through all of them. I've played through all of them all the way up to Syndicate, and I haven't played Origins or the other ones. A little bit of Origins. There's like bosses or what's going on, man? I don't know. It's like They took a whole different take on it. The parkour felt so unnatural in the newer games as well. You're a parkour assassin, you're stealthing, you're hiding, there's a hay, you're leap of faith, you're jumping from up, you're landing down, you have a hood, you're stealthy. I don't know. They're drifting very much away from what Assassin's Creed is about, and this is more just about Vikings and war. Yeah, there was a guy in a hood on a tree. That hasn't explained much. I will not judge this game yet. I will see the gameplay first. Let the gameplay speak for itself. But right now, I'm telling you, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like Assassin's Creed. Compared to the other Assassin's Creed games I've seen their trailer, they really felt like Assassin's Creed, you know? Stealth. I don't know. They're changing it too much, is what I'm saying here. They're changing it too much. With that being said, the game looks cool, right? It does look good. It's just not an Assassin's Creed game. It's a Viking game. It might be good, but it has nothing to do with the Creed of Assassins and the Order. It's like, you know, before, with Assassin's Creed before, it was like you enter this brotherhood. You make a pact. You make a pact, you cut off your ring finger, and now you're part of them. You're part of the Creed of Assassins. You work in the shadows. You kill the Templars. You work in the shadows. You have contracts. You kill those targets. It was done beautifully. And Assassin's Creed 2, the gameplay was sick. Brotherhood, the gameplay sick. It was very focused on stealth, and you would stealth, and you'd play around your surrounding. You would parkour and get like an air assassination, all in stealth, all from the shadows, right? This here, it just looks like you're on a fucking war. I don't see any resemblance to Assassin's Creed in this game. I hope it's good. I hope the gameplay is good. I hope the combat's good. I hope the stealth is good. There better be stealth in this one, because if there's no stealth, this is not Assassin's Creed. To me, the rule has always been, if Assassin's Creed doesn't have stealth, it's not Assassin's Creed. The whole focal point of this game was stealth from day one. Day one, it was all about stealth. Remember when Altair was in Mission 1, AC1, and he was on the very top, and his brothers would tell his brother would tell him, obviously I call him brother, he's not his real brother, he would just, it's the Brotherhood of Assassins, so they would call each other brothers. He would tell him, this is not the way, you shouldn't be like exposing yourself. And Altair was obviously young and very centered towards what he believes, and he said, my way is better. And then he later got stripped of his titles and he started from new, and it was revolved around teaching you the ways of the assassin. The whole AC1, teaching you the ways of the assassin. What is Assassins all about? It's not about exposing yourself. It's about hiding. It's about maneuvering around the situation. Al-Mualim, right? He said that. He said, this is how it's supposed to be done. This is how you do it. From the very first AC1, where it all began, where this order began at Masyaf. This is what AC was about. The order to me began in Masyaf, and AC Origins is like the origins of Assassin's Creed or whatever, but I think the full actual establishment of the creed happened in Assassin's Creed 1. It always has been Assassin's Creed 1, right? In Assassin's Creed 2, even Ezio, when he walks with Sophia, he says this is where the Assassin's Order began, at the time of Altair. So, to me, hopefully the game is good. I have no idea, but gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's very centered around combat, it looks like, so far. No stealth. No nothing. Hopefully it's good, though. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace out.